With the unexpected Joker announced as the first of the 5 DLC characters from the Smash Pass, many are scratching their heads saying, well, anyone's possible now. Might as well stop guessing and just wait. No. Hello, I'm Justin, and this is Alternate Gaming Universe, a channel that takes you through an abundant amount of different gaming universes. In today's Ultimate Universe, I will be discussing possible DLC characters from the Fighter Pass, but with a different take than most. I'll be giving 4 DLC character predictions of 4 different types of Smash players. The newcomers or babies born after the 2000s, the hipsters, the Smash veterans, and what I personally think is most likely to be the characters in the upcoming DLC. So yeah, actually predicting like 16 characters. Oh boy. Let's just get this over with then. Let's start with the babies predictions. That is the Smash players who are born after the 2000s and what characters they would probably want to see as DLC in Smash. So first would be Minecraft Steve. It just makes sense. Minecraft Steve is just a big representation of the Minecraft game, and that is one of the biggest, if not the biggest game in the world. Still today, I think it beats out all the other trends that are going on. So it wouldn't surprise me if a younger Smash fan would really want Minecraft Steve in the game. His moveset, I feel like, would be kind of lackluster just because there's not much like the Minecraft character itself can do, just like maybe the items. But we already have item characters like Villager and Isabelle, so I don't really know how that would really fit into Smash Ultimate. But I honestly couldn't, like, I could see it happening, and I wouldn't be too upset about it because Minecraft, like, I've never played it, but my friends have, and it seems like a fun game, and there's no reason why it couldn't. I could see that a lot of people would be upset, but I personally wouldn't be that upset. Next character I would be upset with, but would understand it also being in, is the Fortnite guy, or the Fortnite character. So just think of this, like, your different skins could either be different, like, skins from the game, from the Battle Pass, or, you know, you can change between the guy, Fortnite girl, whatever it is, the default skins. If Nintendo wants to draw in a younger audience, this character would work. Also, I hate to admit it, but the moveset would be actually pretty good. I can just picture some stuff in my head of using the axe as like the neutral or the neutral air, and then the grapple could be the new, like, well, it's not new anymore, but like the plunger gun that's in Fortnite. The glider could be the recovery. Like, there's a lot of stuff they could do with the character to make it a unique moveset. So I'm going to have to say that I don't think this character is completely out of the blue or like not going to be in it. I think it's still possible. Next is Sans from Undertale. I'm not going to lie, I have no idea what Undertale's about. I honestly couldn't give 2 fucks. But Sans, there's just a lot of demand for Sans. People are saying he could be like a Ness Echo, but we know there's no Echoes in the DLC. I'm not sure what his moveset would be. All I know is he's a very high demand character. He would be the first indie game rep that's actually in the roster, because we have indie characters like Shovel Knight that's an assist trophy, but we don't have an actual character in the roster, so that would be groundbreaking. And I feel like Nintendo is trying to go for groundbreaking. They put Joker in, so they're trying to really push the envelope. So yeah, once again, just like Minecraft Steve, just like the Fortnite guy, I don't see Sans completely out of the picture. I could see him possibly being in it as well. And then finally, this one is not going to happen. I just put it in there because I feel like a lot of kids would want it. Freddy Fazbear. Five Nights at Freddy's is overly popular, and I could see it happening. I could see the kids being like, oh, I want Freddy, I want Chica, I want Bonnie, and that could be like the different color variants to the different alts. But yeah, it would be weird. I mean, it would be kind of cool, honestly, now that I think about it. Just the way Freddy could move, or the animatronics could move in comparison to all the other characters in the game. Like, they would be more rustic, and like, I don't know, it would be cool. Like, honestly, like, a lot of people would be triggered. A lot of people would be mad that they paid a DLC pack to get these characters. So, which is why I don't think most of these are gonna be in. I think it's weird because, like, Freddy, now that I'm saying it, is like a really, I feel it would be a really cool character to play, but nobody would want it in their pass. Like, people are buying this pass without knowing the characters that are in it, so I digress. Out of these four, the most likely I see possibly being a DLC character is the Fortnite guy. After that, Minecraft Steve, and then after that, Sans. But I don't think any of them really have a high chance. I just think out of all of them, it would be the Fortnite guy that would probably be the biggest. There'd be a lot of outrage. I'm sure a lot of people are like, I didn't buy Smash to play Fortnite. But I don't know. I feel like out of all these, Fortnite guy. Another contender I had for this when I was making this was Inky. Or not Inky, Bendy. Bendy. He's a very popular like horror thing, but he was inspired from the Five Nights at Freddy's games, so I just put Freddy in there. Man, I hate Five Nights at Freddy's. I hate the fan base. I hate all that jazz, but like a Freddy like animatronic, like the way I'm picturing in my head is really cool. But that's besides the point. Next we have what hipsters would predict would be in the DLC pack. So this is just kind of all out of left field, trying to be different, OG, original. So I got inspired by the retro games, because hipsters are like, oh, I like this before it was popular. This is completely out of the blue. I don't see any of these characters actually being in the game, which is why I think it's perfect to be the hipsters coming up with these predictions. So the first prediction I have is actually a Tetris block, and it would just be called Tetris. And different moves would be different blocks, right? I can't necessarily remember what YouTube video I saw, but I do have to say I did not get full credit for this. It might have been Game Explained. I'm not 100% sure. There was a prediction that in each Smash game there's a different retro gaming rep, and they were saying that Tetris could be a character. Now, they were saying Tetris would have like eyes and like arms and legs or whatever. I'm not saying that. I'm saying you would literally place the blocks, and each move would be a different shape, and you would actually have to really be good at reading where your enemies were going in order to, get that spacing with whichever block you selected. So I can't get full credit for that, but it's out there, so very hipster idea. Next is the Rampage characters. Now, I can't remember all of them. I think it's like Lizzie, Ralph, and somebody else. You got the wolf, the ape. What else is there? The wolf, the ape, the lizard. I think there's more. I'm not really familiar with the whole Rampage universe. I feel like that would be very cool as well. The alts would obviously be the different monsters. It's kind of like a destroy game, so it's not like a fighting game, but you do break buildings and stuff. So a map would be really cool that just breaks apart while you're playing on it, like chaos all over the place. That would be cool. If not, just one of these characters, and then the other ones would be in the background of the stage. I don't know. I just think it would be an interesting idea. They don't really have their moveset would kind of be basic though. Maybe they could, pull out a building and throw it at somebody. I don't know. It'd be interesting. Next, I have Battletoads. Yeah, I went there. And you would just, select a Battletoad, use a Battletoad to play as. Nothing too crazy there. And then finally, Lara Croft, because that's kind of like an old school rep. And we need more female people in the game. There are a lot more. They definitely added more than from the 64 days. But I think there needs to be at least one DLC character that is a female. But I don't know if they're actually going to do it. So yeah, this is my hipster one. It's very out there, very outlandish. None of these are going to be in, I don't think. But if I had to choose, I would say Lara Croft would be the one to actually be in it. But I still think that's 0 to none. I feel like this is what best represents what Smash veterans would like to see. I know there's a lot more, but this is what I think that most of the veterans have said. So let's just get into it. We got Crash would be the first one. It just makes sense. He's been wanted in Smash since Melee. He has a moveset that's unique enough to put him in the game. I don't think it would be as unique as some of the other DLC could be, so I don't know. Then, of course, we have Banjo and Kazooie. Of course, they've been wanting it forever. They're iconic. They're retro. It just makes sense. I just feel like their moveset would be a little too similar to Duck Hunt, or they would just their design is too similar to Duck Hunt. So I don't know. That's the only con I see for them being a DLC character. Then we have Dante from Devil May Cry. This could be switched out with so many different characters that veteran Smash players want. I just picked Dante because he has a gun and a sword. That would be kind of cool. I don't know too much about the game. And then Rayman, because we even had that huge Smash 4 fake leak thing that happened. So these are the 4 that some Smash veterans probably want to see. Honestly, the only one I see out of this working is Banjo and Kazooie. The only one I want to work out of this is Banjo and Kazooie. If Crash was in the game, that'd be pretty cool, but I wouldn't be super excited. He's not too diverse of a character. He would have his spin attack, he would have his slide tackle, maybe a double jump. It wouldn't be too crazy or out of the box. And then Rayman, I don't even know. He would have a serious range, maybe not to the extent of Simon or Richter, but I don't know. This is what I see the veterans might want added. And finally, we have what I think are the most likely DLC characters for Smash Ultimate. And the first one is Sora. I think Sora has a very, very, very high chance of getting in for multiple reasons. One, everyone was rumored that there were rumors around that Square Enix was going to have another rep. People were saying Geno, which would be cool, but many videos have pointed out on YouTube, everywhere, people have pointed out on Twitter, that Geno has been in 2 games and only really one, because the second one he was a reference. And Square's not going to want to push out a character, Nintendo's not going to want to push out a character that's not going to make money, right? So if you put Geno in, yeah, there's a lot of people that want him in, but it's not going to sell any more games. It's not going to get people to buy other games. Just look at Joker, right? Joker got announced for Smash, and now a bunch of people are going to play Persona 5, including myself. I heard it was a good game. I never picked it up. I heard it's coming out for Smash, and now I want to pick it up even more. I asked for it for Christmas. That's the goal with these DLC characters, and that's why a lot of third-party people are trying to put their characters in, so that way they can sell their games. Because I bet you if you look at Persona 5 prices or statistics, the game's probably going to sell more now when Joker was released, or up until he gets released. You're going to see maybe a little divot, a little spike in sales for Persona 5. Kingdom Hearts 3 hasn't even come out yet. It's coming out in January. So I think it would be a great marketing opportunity for Square. I think Sora is a high enough demand character that he has an extremely high likelihood of being in the game. And I will cry once he's released. I will cry, because Kingdom Hearts is one of my favorite video game series of all, next to Smash, and he would be my main. He could be a trash character. He could be broken. I will play him to my heart's content. Pun intended. I would melt down. I would have, because that's combining my 2 favorite games of all time together, and it would break me. So Sora, definitely biased, but I actually do think that he has a high chance, because the Kingdom Hearts 3 is coming out, and then that'll help push sales, even if they are already doing well. Banjo and Kazooie, I think they have a high chance. I think they're retro enough, they're popular enough, they're demanding enough, Smash ballads, whatever. I think Banjo and Kazooie have a chance. I don't think it's a super high chance, but I'm pretty sure it's a chance. Remember, Sakurai did not pick these characters out. Nintendo did. But I think they're smart. With Joker, they're playing it smart. They're playing the right hands, from what it sounds like, with one character being released, right? They're trying to make a good business decision that also hypes the fans up. Then Fortnite, right? We talked about this a lot when I was talking about the babies predictions. I don't know how else they're going to get the younger generation to come in and play the game, right? You got Mario, you got Sonic, there's a lot of younger kids that played those games, but they didn't grow up with them. Fortnite is super popular. You got streamers, you got tons of stuff it's just crazy. So I feel like it could be a character, And if it does, there's going to be a lot of outrage. There's going to be a lot of people mad, bitching, complaining. But then I feel like after a while, it's going to dissipate from people like, this character is really cool to play. So we'll see about that. And then finally, this is very controversial. I think Goku. I think from Dragon Ball Z, Goku is going to be in Smash. I think it's going to be the very last character announced, and the internet will just explode. Goku is, I think, the number one. I don't actually have statistics right now, but I would say he's definitely one of the top most voted characters for Smash. And yes, he's an anime character, but he's been in video games. I don't think anything's stopping Nintendo from doing this. Do you have all these new... Is it Dragon Ball Z Super or whatever the new Dragon Ball series is out? Like, it could work. It might not be a video game necessarily that they're trying to push for the franchise, but it would be something. These are the likely characters that I see being in Smash. That was my predictions for the DLC fighters for Smash. What do you think? Who do you want as DLC? Let me know in the comments section below, and be sure to like and subscribe to be a part of this expansive universe. Until next time, I'm Justin from Alternate Gaming Universe, and this is me signing off.